Today I'm going to show you how to install this backup camera that goes from the rear license plate all the way to the inside of the cab. I'm going to be using this device, so stay tuned. First, choose the camera location before mounting it. This is where you would have to splice the cables in order to make a connection, but I'm not going to be doing that today. I'm going to be using the hitch connector. Use the hitch socket to draw power and signal to the backup camera. The hitch connector has a diagram on it. Look for the backup lamps diagram and wrap the red cable around the connector. This is not the best connection, but is the easiest one. Otherwise, you will have to splice the cables to make a real cable connection. Then a whole lot of cable ties are needed to secure the cable anywhere that seems a good spot for the cable. Secure the cable anywhere you think is a good place using the cable ties, and use good judgment and avoid the exhaust system and any other moving parts. Now I will run the cable all the way up to the bed of the truck, and I'll show you how I did that in just a second. Now hopefully your truck has these entrance holes, or however you want to call them. And what these do is these holes let you run cables from outside the truck to the inside of the cab through something that is called a ventilation or a vent. You will see that in a minute. So just run the cable inside the cab through this vent, and then go inside the cab and pull this cable from the outside into the cab. But first we have to remove this liner or back panel. To do that, remove these two screws, plastic screws, and once you do that, just pull apart this black panel or liner, and this will expose the vent I'm talking about. And when you see the cable, just pull it inside into the cab. Then squeeze the cable into the cab and run the cable through the seals and go from there. Now, a fun fact, if you didn't know, these ventilation holes, these serve for whenever you close or open your door, the air pressure inside and outside the car is basically the same. So you have equal air pressure. Without these vents, it would be very hard to open or close your doors. And now start putting everything back in place, and then run the cable through the seals, and I'll show you how in a second. If you have an older car that doesn't have a touchscreen or Bluetooth, this device is right for you. Now, before you drill or glue the backup camera into the license plate, just double check that it's in working condition, that it's working before you install the screen and the backup camera. If everything works fine, just go ahead and install the backup camera. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't drill anything. I don't want to drill anything into my truck, so I just used the glue that came with it, and I actually used another a much stronger glue, and that's all it took. The camera doesn't weigh that much. So here's a quick overview. Connect from the hitch connector, run the cable through the chassis, avoid the exhaust system and other moving components like suspension. Make sure the cable is away from water, that is not hanging, and just run the cable all the way from the underneath the truck into the cab through the ventilation, and then run the cable through the seals and go through the under the dash and start using the cable ties to secure the cable in place, and just connect the screen, and hopefully this will work. And I hope you find this very helpful. Like I said, it's not the best installation, but if it works, why not give it a try before splicing the cables and doing something more complicated. And let's see how it works. Let's test this reverse camera. So now remember, if you want to get this camera, click the link below. It's an awesome product if you have a car like this that doesn't have a backup camera. And thank you for watching. Bye bye.